Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 18th International Congress on Catalysis here in the vibrant and beautiful city of Lyon. It's a great honor and privilege to stand before you and to open this prestigious event that brings together from all over the world more than 2,300 scientists from academia and industry, all experts in the field of catalysis. 8 years have passed since the last ICC, so we are very happy to be able to meet again. First and foremost, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our hosts, sponsors, and to our four holdings institutions, the French Chemical Society, IFP Énergie Nouvelle, Maison de la Chimie, Centre National for Scientific Research, and the organizing committee. So I would... Oops. I'm sorry. So it's going. Yes, the organizing committee, I'm very sorry, for their tireless efforts in making this event a reality. Their commitment to excellence has set the stage for what promises to be a high-level and inspiring Congress. We would like to thank Ajax Committee for selecting Lyon as a host city in summer 2020, while we were still in the midst of the COVID pandemic. We are delighted to host this Congress in Lyon, the City of Lights, a city renowned for its rich cultural heritage, the beauty and diversity of its landscape, and its world-famous gastronomy. Lyon, at the heart of the Chemical Valley, has been a center of intellectuals through thought and discovery for centuries, making it an ideal venue for stimulating discussion over the coming days. Welcome to Lyon. David.
The first ICC took place in Philadelphia in 1956. Since then, the success of ICC conferences has never waned. The theme of this year's Congress, Roots and Wings for a Better World, captures the essence of our field's dual role in advancing fundamental scientific knowledge and driving practical applications that address real-world challenges. Building on the strong roots from the past century, we wanted to promote disruptive catalysis with the objective of building a better world. In a spirit of cross-fertilization between disciplines, the scientific program will address worldwide societal challenges, including environmental and energy issues, mobility, and circular economy solutions. Over the next few days, we will have the opportunity to delve into a wide array of topics. We will hear from some of the leading voices in our field whose pioneering research and innovative approaches are pushing the boundaries of what is possible in catalysis. We are particularly excited about the plenary and keynote lectures. We promise to provide deep insights and provoke stimulating discussions. We wanted to make the 18th ICC a place for direct exchanges with all people involved in catalysis. Here today, we have gathered international academic leaders, young researchers and students, industrial leaders, and startups. We encourage all of you to take this unique opportunity to talk to each other, to engage actively in the sessions, participate in discussions, and share your ideas and perspectives. It is through these interactions that we can generate new ideas, and drive innovations, and make meaningful progress. Also, we wanted to make the 18th ICC an enjoyable event for all of you. We have organized several social and cultural events that will allow you to experience the rich heritage of vibrant culture of Lyon. We encourage you to visit Lyon, in particular the Historical Center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, or the pleasant walkways along the two rivers. Then do not hesitate to push restaurant doors. There is a wide choice of gastronomy for all tastes, from the most typical bouchon lyonnais to the finest and most delicate food. As we gather here today, let us be inspired by the collective wisdom and creativity of this assembly. Together, we can overcome challenges, seize new opportunities, and pave the way for a better world. Thank you again for joining Lyon here. We wish you all a productive and enjoyable Congress. Welcome to Lyon, and let the ICC 2024 begin. Thank you. And now I'm calling Eric Marceau, a representative of the French Society of Chemistry.
Thank you, David. So 20 years ago at the ICC in Paris, and I see that Michel Bress has just arrived, so I cannot see very clearly, but I say a little hello. I was giving directions to go to the Eiffel Tower, so 20 years later, I have the feeling of promotion that is very fulfilling. So, dear colleagues, on behalf of Gilbert Chambaud, President of the French Chemical Society, who apologizes for not being here today, and of the SCF former presidents, Marc Taillefer and Stanislas Pommeret, I'm very happy to welcome you for this very, very busy week of ICC 2024. Hélène and David have just told you about all the material pleasures you can find in Lyon. I know about them, I have spent time there, and please be honest, I'm quite sure that when you heard that the ICC would take place in Lyon, your first thoughts were not on the Rhone Chemical Valley. But the question about these material pleasures is, when? I browsed the schedule. You have crossed borders, oceans, and continents to be our willing prisoners for 1 week and navigate through no less than 7 parallel sessions and so many hundreds of posters that at some point the sheer concept of a poster station becomes scary. Anyway, you are the ones to be blamed for that, because what these numbers reflect is the quality of the abstract that you have submitted. Actually, I should remain unfazed by this mammoth organization. At the French Chemical Society, that has acted as a support of the ICC since the project was launched, we have 11 scientific divisions, 12 thematic groups, 15 regional sections, plus national and regional networks of young researchers. So tell us about dealing with complexity. What truly impresses me is that there have been people, reckless people, my colleagues from the organizing committees and from the successive boards of the catalysis division of the SCF, who have succeeded in bringing order in this complexity. And for that, before anything starts, I think that they deserve a big round of applause. After all these years of intense preparation, the Congress is about to begin. I hope that you will find some time during the breaks or during the poster sessions to visit us on the stand of the Catalysis Division, the DIFCAT, discuss with us and see how active the French catalysis community is. We currently live in an odd world plagued with sterile squabbles between all sorts of clans and cults. In accordance with the organizers' wishes, let's use this Congress as a safe place to do the exact contrary. Share knowledge instead of acrimony, exchange arguments instead of prejudices, and for beginners, trade fear for trust. If we can do that, we will come back home remembering ICC 2024 as a great success. On behalf of the French Chemical Society and its Catalysis Division, I wish you an excellent Congress, and I leave the floor to the organizers of the previous ICC in San Diego, the one that had to have been, represented here by Umi Toscan.
Good afternoon. This is a difficult presentation to make. It's really full of disappointment and heartbreak. So we organized the 17th ICC in the beautiful city of San Diego in the southern part of California. and our motto was Vision 2020. I won't go through the entire organizing committee, which involved dozens of people, but just a few. Meeting chair was Enrique Iglesias. Meeting vice chairs were Abaya Dati and Bruce Gates and myself. I think all three of us are here today. Program committee, Jingwang Chen, Chris Jones, Will Medlin, and Susanna Scott. It took really 4 years of very hard work to organize it. We planned an opening reception at the historic San Diego Natural History Museum, the closing banquet at the poolside at the Manchester Grand Hyatt Hotel. We were planning some social activities, whale watching on the Pacific Ocean, traditional 5K run at the Marina Park, San Diego Bay dinner cruise, and a tour of the wine country, many of the vineyards in the southern part of California. So unfortunately, we couldn't have any of that done. We had over 2,000 abstracts submitted from more than 60 different countries. All details of the Congress were in place, but we had to make the difficult decision to cancel the Congress just a few weeks before, on May 14th. And we also had to navigate a very difficult path so that we wouldn't be hit with a $1.5 million bill from the hotel because we were voiding the contract. The program booklet is available on the North American Catalysis Society website. And unfortunately, the 17th International Congress on Catalysis will be remembered as the one that never happened. Thank you.
Before to enter in this last part, let me very few words. I will be very short. Just 3 short messages. The first is that I like to wish you also an excellent meeting at the name of International Association of Catalysis Society, which I represent. I think that we meet after 8 years, because as was mentioned before, unfortunately, San Diego meeting was impossible to reach. But of course, also during this period, due to COVID and the slow restart of the activity, also was difficult to have a meeting. So I'm very happy that this time there are so many participants, 2,400 people, so we can really restart in full all activity. And I think that the message that I like to say is that your activity show how catalysis is alive. I think that is evident that in 8 years, and even back if we go to 20 years ago when it was the ICC meeting in Paris, was completely changed. Are completely changed the people, and I'm very happy that there are many, many young people, and you see also the attention that was given here to try to foster the participation of the young people, to have activity. There are special committees to try to foster this kind of activity, which is extremely positive, and I hope that will be continue also in the future. But also, I think that the message that you see, the logo of the meeting is very clear. We need to start from roots, which are the basic science that are necessary to make catalysis, but then we arrive to wings and the branch. And these are the new application. And if you even go back to 8 years ago, you see how it was changed. We have addressed many, many transition change. We address new challenges, and it is very clear that as a community, we are able to address the challenge that we have and to create really a sustainable future. And this is, I think, that a very important message that I hope that you can bring and you will continue in this direction. The second short message is that I hope that you have realized also the amount of work which has made by the organizer to make this meeting very successful. I think that from my side, I'm really was wondering how was possible to have so many email received from you, and I think that all you have see the amount of work that was against the organization, but then we are here and we see how was very successful this organization, how they was thinking about all the aspects. So let's try to join me to thank all the organizers. And final meeting, I think that I simply wish to you to have a very, very good scientific meeting. As you have seen, here we have 7 parallel sessions, so many opportunities, not only in terms of scientific session, but also there are many additional parallel events, workshop, thematic session, and also round the table. So it is very, very active kind of activity, but I hope that you have also some time also to first to meet the other people, so this is an excellent possibility, but also to enjoy it. We have seen how many attractive there are here in Lyon, also from gastronomy to very interesting cultural events, so I hope that you can have a good balance between science and some good life. Thank you again to all the organizers. So we now move to young researcher support. So will be a list, I think. Okay, to make this more simpler, here is the list of the young researcher that has received the support, and I hope that you can come here to receive the certificate, and also at the end we will make a short picture together. So please come here, and we will give you the certificate. So it was necessary because you see that we have given support for 51 young researchers. Unfortunately, 2 was not able to come, but all the others are here. And I hope that also you have the opportunity to participate to lecture or poster presentation. And here we have prepared a short certificate, give to them, and then we have a common picture together.